Predicted Liverpool lineup to play Sevilla in the Champions League. Liverpool will play host to Spanish side Sevilla at Anfield on Wednesday as the two sides clash in the first game of group stages of the UEFA Champions League. Both clubs are part of Group E, which also consists of NK Maribor and Spartak Moscow. Jurgen Klopp's Reds will look to forget the 50 thrashing by Manchester City on Saturday by getting all 3 points at home against the Spanish side. Liverpool are clearly still struggling with the defence and will have to be better than what they were against City to get any kind of result against Sevilla. This is not the first meeting between Liverpool and Sevilla, as the two sides did lock horns a couple of seasons back in the Europa League final. Although Sevilla got the best of the Reds in the previous meeting, Liverpool currently look spectacular in terms of their attack. This will be Jurgen Klopp's first Champions League game as the head coach of Liverpool, and Anfield is surely going to put a show for the visitors as well as the home side on Wednesday. Nathaniel Klein and Adim Lallana are not included in the squad for the group stages and hence will not be a part of the game on Wednesday. Philippe Coutinho is expected to make a comeback into the team, with Wijnaldum being the one likely to sit out. Manager Jurgen Klopp formation 433 Loris Karius GK. This may come as a surprise, but Jurgen Klopp had confirmed that the German will start in the Champions League games in place of Simon Mignolet, who has been quite impressive so far this season. Joe Gomez RB. This could be the English defender's first Champions League start for the club, after brief cameos in the previous two CL outings against Hoffenheim. Joel Matip CB. The Cameroonian is undoubtedly the best defender at Klopp's disposal and is the heart of Liverpool's defence. He has done most of the dirty work and taken the pressure off Lovren so far this season. Dejan Lovren CB. He didn't start the game against Manchester City and he might be handed a start here by Klopp. Andrew Robertson and Alberto Moreno had a horror show against City last week, and despite his impressive outing against Hoffenheim last month, the Spaniard is likely to lose his place to the Scottish left-back. Emre Can. CM. The German international scored 2 goals in his previous Champions League game against Hoffenheim, and we can expect something similar from him in this game against Sevilla. Emre Can. Jordan Henderson CM. The Red skipper has been the most impressive central midfielder in the Premier League in terms of stats. Although he hasn't produced any goals in recent times, Henderson has been doing all the dirty work for his side. Philippe Coutinho CM. The Brazilian is expected to return to the first team after his summer transfer drama. Klopp has suggested that Coutinho is fit enough to start and he could be a game changer for the Reds. Mohamed Salah RW. Salah has so far been one of the best buys of the summer and has been a menace in the Premier League. His pace can cause plenty of trouble to Sevilla. Mohamed Salah second from left. Roberto Firmino CF. The Brazilian forward is the first-choice striker for Klopp despite the presence of Sturridge and Solanke on the bench. Firmino has been a key player for Liverpool and will have to be at his best against the Spanish opposition. Sadio Mane LW. The Senegalese winger had a nightmare scenario last week with an unfortunate red card, but the ban only applies to domestic football, thereby making him eligible to play Champions League football. Mane will enter the game with focus as he would look to make up for last week's upset against City.